Good morning. It is Tuesday the 9th of March and today is Simon's mum's birthday, so happy birthday Janet. Do you know what, I've just got a really lovely card through the post from somebody and it's really encouraging. Isn't it nice when somebody sends you a card that tells you that they think you're lovely? So that was really nice. I got that through the post this morning. We've got Frankie who's come in from next door. I think he's been out on a walk and he's just come back. And I think one of our dogs is next door. So there you go, that's what's going on with us today. This Sunday is Mother's Day. And as much as I love Mother's Day, I think that every day you should tell your mum you like her. Or you love her.
Love you, Mum.
But it's nice occasion, isn't it, to have a special day that you can celebrate. And so we're going to do some crafts today. Now I had too many crafts in my head today. Okay, so I'm hopeful that you'll bear with me because there was just so many things to do about flowers today. So a lot of craft today. But we're going to start off with the beanbag bounce. Okay, so are you ready? Should we do the beanbag bounce? Hope it's loud enough.
The beanbag bounce,
left and right.
The beanbag bounce, the beanbag bounce.
Hold it tight and shake.
Shake, shake your beanbag. Shake, shake, shake your beanbag.
Turn around.
Spin around. The beanbag bounce.
Well done. You're going to go high this time and then low.
Do the beanbag bounce. The beanbag bounce.
Stretch high.
Crouch
low.
The beanbag bounce. The beanbag bounce.
Balance on your head.
Balance your beanbag on your head.
And shake.
Shake, shake your beanbag. Shake, shake, shake your beanbag.
Ready? Spin around.
The beanbag bounce.
Well done. You can do a bit of beanbag dancing now. You can do whatever you like. Can you balance the beanbag on your foot? Woo! Oh, not very good at that. Well done. Are you ready?
Do the beanbag bounce. The beanbag bounce.
Left
Bounce left.
and right.
Do the beanbag bounce. The beanbag bounce.
And hold it tight.
Beanbag very tight.
And shake.
Shake, shake your beanbag. Shake, shake, shake your beanbag. Spin around and round. The beanbag bounce. Spin around and round. The beanbag bounce.
Well done. Well done. Now I'm standing over this bit of the kitchen today because last week when we did it, well not last week because I wasn't very well, but the week before, we did it towards the back door and it was quite sunny and it kept going dark, so hopefully the colour is a little bit better this time. Right, shall we get our scarves and we'll go on a bus ride. Are you ready for the wheels on the bus? Swish, quiet. Oh, you need to go back home, don't you? Oh, right. Shall we do a sitting down song? Let's do a sitting down song. Which one should we do? Shall we do Sailing on the Sea? Shall we do that one? That's where you're in your boat and you're going backwards and forwards. And then you see the seagulls and you wave to the seagulls and you put your fingers in the water. And the fish are all tickly. Are you ready? Shall we go sailing on the sea? With my boat. It's a lovely day for sailing. I think the next couple of days are not going to be sailing weather. We need to make the most of the sunshine today.
I'm sailing on the sea with fishes under me. And when I dip my fingers in, it feels so tickly. I'm sailing on the sea.
The seagulls, can you look up? Wait to the seagulls.
They all look down, I think they waved at me. I'm sailing, the waves are getting bigger. Up and down, we're bouncing all around. I'm sailing, the waves are getting bigger. Up and down, we're bouncing all around.
Well done. It's getting a bit choppy.
I'm sailing on the sea, it's getting more choppy. We're out
Is it a bit
and
rough in
down,
your
we're
boat?
all around, I'm feeling quite dizzy. I'm sailing, the waves are getting bigger. Up and down, we're bouncing all around. I'm sailing, the waves are getting bigger. Up and down, we're bouncing all around.
I think Frankie wants to get into my boat.
I'm sailing on the sea, it's lovely and sunny. I'm going in for a swim, I wonder what I'll see.
Ready, get your arms in. Here we go. Splashes on the water. Well done. Well done. Oh, let's just stop that one there. Oh, right, okay. Let's do a bit of craft, shall we? Okay, now what am I thinking of? It's Mother's Day, and lots of mummies like flowers, and so I was thinking of different flowers that we could do. But I thought of too many. And so I made some earlier. If you've got some pipe cleaners at your house, you could make some flowers out of a pipe cleaner. Can you see that one? Can you see that okay? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
they're saying having trouble connecting.
Oh, you're having trouble connecting, are we?
Okay.
Okay. And then I made this one, which is really super cool. Right, are you ready for this? I'm going to have to come in closer to this. Is it not connecting very well?
No.
Okay. Well, why don't you put my...
It might be okay on the. It might be okay on the phone. It's just not on the laptop.
Oh, okay. Let's hope it's okay. If you're watching this and you're having problems, then let us know, and we'll try and do something about it. Sometimes it says our internet is unstable. That's a bit worrying, isn't it, when it says that? Can you see this lovely flower? How close do I need to get, Meg?
Yeah, that's good.
Is that close? Can you see that lovely flower? Are you ready? But look what's in the flower. Can you see? Can you see? It's got a bumblebee in the flower. There you go. That's quite easy to do. So you just make a nice flower and then cut it in half and stick it on the front of your peg. And then you make a bumblebee and you stick your bumblebee on the back of your peg. And then you've got a flower with a bumblebee inside it. Okay, so that's a good one. And then I've got some painted flowers I was going to do. And I was going to make a card. Okay, so we'll make the card. Okay, let's just have some tea. Right, so you're going to get a piece of card and fold it in half, okay? Alright. Okay, and then we're going to make our flower, I don't know if you've seen this, a circle. Okay. Frankie, you'll have to go home if you keep barking because you're being a bit naughty. Okay, so we're going to make our flower a circle. But what we don't want to do is cut the bit that's folded, okay? Because the bit that's folded is going to make it into a card, isn't it? Otherwise it'll just be two circles of card and it'll fall apart. So I'm just cutting my circle out. Okay. There you go, can you see? And then, so you've got it like a card, so you can write in the middle of it. Okay? I think Frankie might have to go because he's being a little bit noisy, isn't he?
I think that's Wilbur.
Well, I think it's one of them, and they're being a little bit noisy. Okay. And so, what you can use is you can use this sort of glue. You see this like Prickstick glue? Okay, this craft glue. And so what you do now is you do a big circle of glue in the middle of your card. See like that? And then we're going to use our yellow paper. And you can use any colour that you like. I'm using yellow because I think it will make a happy flower. And I've just cut it into strips. So you might have to put some more glue on. Okay. And I've cut it into strips. I'm just going to put it round in a circle. Okay. I think Meg's going to be back in a second, so she might be able to come in a little bit closer so you can see properly. Okay. Can you see better now? There you go. So I put my card in a circle and then I'm going to put some more glue on top of that. Okay. And I'm going to put some more bits on top of those. Look, you can use different colours if you like. You can use all different colours. I'm just having a yellow flower because I like yellow. Right, okay, and then I'm putting more glue there. Now, can you see that already? And then all you do, it's very, very easy, is you just fold over the ends of your card. Can you see? Just fold them over, and then that makes your flower. This flower won't go very well into an envelope because you'll squish it if you put it into an envelope. Okay, so you don't want to do that, do you? And you might have to put something heavy on the middle just to weight it down a little bit while it's drying as well. I'm going to put a little bit more glue in the middle. Okay. One there, and another one there. We're nearly there, we've got two more to go, can you see? And then this one. I might put a little bit more glue just in the middle to hold the last one on. And I might have to put something heavy on it just to hold it down. There you go. Can you see? It's going to pop up because it's not quite stuck yet. Okay, let's hold it. My fingers are holding it still. Okay. Oh, it might pop up a little bit because it's not stuck. Yeah, look. When it's stuck, it'll stay down. And then what you can do is you can make a circle of a different colour, or you could use a pom-pom if you've got a pom-pom, or we've got a white pom-pom.
Grey one?
No, grey is a bit dull, doesn't it? Let's use the white one. Look, we've got a white pom-pom, so we could stick that in the middle. Or what you could do, which would be really, really cool, is find a picture of yourself that you're allowed to cut up, and then cut it into a circle and put it into the middle of your flower so that you can give it to your mummy for Mother's Day. Okay? So that's a flower card, can you see? And then you can write on the card, look, like that. Okay? That's quite cool, isn't it? I like that one. And then I had a really good idea for another flower card, which would be quite cool, which is white paper. Okay, and I'm going to fold that in half to make it into a card. And then I'm going to use a paintbrush. I've got some paint here. And I'm going to use a paintbrush to paint some green stems. Okay, shall I do it your way? I'll do it so it's like from your side. Okay, so some green stems. do some green grass at the bottom. Okay, now can you see where I'm going with this? Maybe, maybe not. I've got some forks. Okay, now look, this is really cool. I've got a normal fork and I've got this fork, which is a funny fork, isn't it? And it's one that we use normally when we go to camp, and I don't know why, but we do. And for some reason it's come to our house, and so I'm going to use our funny fork. And so then what you do is you put your fork in the paint and make sure it's really well covered. Can you see? So it's really well covered. And then you roll it at the top to make it look like a tulip. That's quite cool, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm going to do it over here on this one. Okay. And then I'm going to change the fork for the other fork, and I might do a, what do you reckon, blue or orange?
Orange.
Orange, okay. I'll do a blue, I'll do an orange, sorry, one. Okay. There you go. And I'll do an orange one here with the other fork. There you go. So that's a really cool thing to do, isn't it? That's a really cool craft, and it's really nice and easy and fun to do. Okay, and obviously you can wash the forks up, can't you, afterwards? There you go. Does that look like a good card to you? That looks like tulips. And then we had another one, didn't we, Meg?
Mhm.
Let's have a look and see if we can find our other one. I'm going to put that one there. Now, Meg cut my hand out earlier. Here you go, look. Can you see she cut my hand out? I drew it and she cut it out. And then what you need to do is you need to colour it in. And then I've got some straws, but you could perhaps find a stick. If you go out for a walk, perhaps you could find a stick. And then you could bring the stick home and cut out some leaves. So I've got my leaves here that I cut out earlier, and stick them to your straw or your stick. Okay, so those are your flower leaves. And then once you've decorated your hand, which I haven't done yet other than rub it on the table where there's a bit of paint, you could make a hand flower like that. And perhaps you could make a few, and then you could make a bunch of hand flowers, and that'd be really cool as well. And so loads of craft today, haven't there? Loads of craft. So I'm sure I could find more as well. This is my favourite craft. This one here is my favourite craft, I think. This is very cool because I like bumblebees, and you can see the bumblebee inside it. So lots of craft to do, okay? And if you need any help, you can just message me and I'll send you instructions for it and how to do it. Right, okay, shall we do some more singing? Let's move the paint out of the way. And let's do one song? Two songs? Okay, why are you not talking about it? Let's do Peekaboo. Are you ready? Are you hiding?
Can you play a peekaboo? I can play a peekaboo. Are you there? Yes, I am. Are you there? Yes, I am. Peeka, 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 peekaboo.
One more song. Are you ready? Oh no, we'll do it one more time and then we'll do another song.
Can you play a peekaboo? I can play a peekaboo. Are you there? Yes, I am. Are you there? Yes, I am. Peeka, 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 peekaboo.
Well done. And should we do one more song? Let's do another sitting down song. What about Peter Rabbit? Should we do Peter Rabbit? I like Peter Rabbit. Are you ready? Have you got your ears ready?
Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. So we flipped it and he flapped it and the fly flew away. Floppies and curly whiskers, floppies and curly whiskers, floppies and curly whiskers. So we flipped it and he flipped it and the fly Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. Peter Rabbit's got a fly upon his nose. So he flipped it and he flapped it and the fly flew away. Floppies and curly whiskers. Floppies and curly whiskers. Floppies and curly whiskers. So he flipped it and he flapped it and the fly flew away.
Well done. Let's do one more song to finish with. Shall we do high five? Should we do high five? I'm going to get up for this one. Let's do high five. Are you ready? Got your 10 fingers ready?
I've got 10 fingers and this is what they do. They wiggle all around and they wave at you. I've got 2 hands and this is what they do. They clap, clap, clap and they high five too. High five! I love to be alive. High five! I love to be alive. We have all got noses and this is what they do. They sniff, sniff, sniff and they go achoo. We have 2 feet and this is what they do. They walk in time with a happy tune. High five! I love to be alive. High five! I love to be alive. We've got 10 fingers and this is what they do. They wiggle around and they wave at you. I've got 2 hands and this is what they do. They clap, clap,
That last time.
and they high five too. High five!
Can you high five each
I
other?
love to be alive. High five! I love to be alive. High five! I love to be alive. High five! I love to be alive. We have all got buttons and this is what they do. They wiggle, wiggle, wiggle and they slip with you.
Well done, well done. Have a lovely day today. It's a bit of a short one today, isn't it? Have a lovely day today. Go and enjoy the sunshine because I think the weather is going to be changing. It's going to be rainy. So get out today and enjoy the sunshine and see how many daffodils you can count. Have a lovely day. See you next week.